other time.
Then what are you going to do?
I don't know.
You never want to do anything.
There once was a boy named Milo who never knew what to do with himself. Not just sometimes, but always. Nothing ever interested him, least of all the things that should have.
It's all a waste of time. Everything. Even school. Especially school. Who cares about all that stuff? A can dig a hole twice as fast as B. Big deal. Maybe B was sick. Or maybe B just doesn't like digging holes. It's boring. Useless. All of it. Reading a book. Practicing piano. What does it matter? Who cares? Riding my bike, building a model. What does it matter? Who cares? Homework is boring. I'm choking on facts. That's not my idea of fun. Why should I learn how to spell Mozambique? Or how far away from the earth is the sun? Why? What for? Playing CDs, doing a puzzle, watching some dumb cartoon. Oh, it looks like another boring afternoon. But if I could be a hero, do some bold heroic deed, rescue some endangered princess, riding on my trusty steed. Yeah, that might be fun. But what do you do with the princess after the rescuing's done? Boring. Nothing is new, nothing's exciting under the sun or moon. Oh, it looks like another boring afternoon.
Well, of course, nothing is new or exciting. That's just how it ought to be. We see to that.
Doesn't know what to do with himself. How nice, but why do anything? What's the point? It doesn't matter, does it? Who cares? Good advice. What a thoughtful demon you are. Why, thank you. She's right, Milo. Everything's a waste of time. History, geography, math. Why bother? You'll probably just get it all wrong anyway.
Besides, you don't have to know all that stuff. You'll never use it.
Just relax, Milo. You can't possibly get it all done anyway.
And if you ever get the urge to do anything,
Don't!
It could be very dangerous.
We'll take care of you, Milo. We're your friends. We've known Milo for a long time.
And by the way, we know most of you, too.
Sometimes we work from within, and sometimes we come from without. But if we keep you from doing what you want to do, and what you have to do, and what you want to do, we've got you.
Whoa, that's crazy. Where did you come from? Continue, cancel, continue, cancel. Weird. Well, why not? What could happen? Continue. For my love, who has plenty of time, one genuine turnpike Tollbooth, for use by those who have never traveled in the lands beyond. Beyond what? To obtain coin for paying toll, press button A. To obtain map to find your way, press button B. It's up to date, carefully drawn, and shows the way to everywhere. You may now get into your car. What car? Drive carefully. What car? What car? Results are not guaranteed, but if not perfectly satisfied, your wasted time will be refunded. Have your destination in mind.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not sure I want to go. And where would I go anyway?
The map! Look at the map! I've never heard of any of these places. Well, okay. How about the castle in the air? The castle in the air, a very good choice, by way of Dictionopolis and Digitopolis. Now deposit coin and hang on. Sure, it's not gonna have anything better than that.
Suddenly, Milo found himself driving along an unfamiliar country road, and as he looked back over his shoulder, neither the toll booth nor his room were anywhere in sight. The sun sparkled, the sky was clear, and all the colors he saw seemed to be richer and brighter than he could ever remember. He felt the breeze on his face. The scenery went rushing by. My. Welcome to the land of X, to the land of expectations.
What kind of place is expectations?
Good question. Well now, expectations is the place you must always go to before you get to the place you're going to. Of course, there are some people who never go beyond expectations. My job is to hurry them along, whether they like it or not. I'm the weatherman. Do you think it will rain?
But I thought you were the weatherman.
Oh, no. You misunderstand. I'm not the weatherman. I'm the one and only altogether weatherman.
Why weatherman?
Ugh. Well, after all, it's more important to know whether there will be weather than what the weather will be. Come rain or snow, it's more important to know whether there will be weather than what the weather will be. Now, what can I do for you?
Is this the right road to Dictionopolis?
Well, now I don't know of any wrong roads to Dictionopolis. So if this road goes to Dictionopolis at all, it must be the right road. Now you drive carefully.
Really weird. What have I gone into here?
As the car entered a broad green valley, the road dipped and turned. Miley soon began to daydream and pay less and less attention to where he was going. Before he knew it, he had taken a wrong turn. Everything began to change. The car slowed down and finally stopped.
I'm not getting anywhere. Where am I?
You're in the doldrums.
What are the doldrums?
The doldrums are where nothing ever happens. And nothing ever changes.
Who are you?
We are the guardians.
I think I'm lost.
Don't say anything. That's against the law.
That's a ridiculous law. Everybody thinks.
We don't. And most of the time, you don't. That's why you're here. People who don't think often get stuck in the doldrum. Stop that at once. Laughing is against the law.
But if you can't laugh or think, what can you do?
Anything, as long as it's nothing, and everything, as long as it isn't anything. Oh, there's lots to do. We have a very busy schedule. We wake at dawn, we stretch, and yawn, and then till 8 a.m. we break our fast. From 8 to 9 we take a morning nap, then we lounge until past. Oh, it's a rigorous, ritual life in the doldrums. And then at 10 we rest again till lunch is served at 1. From 2 to 4 we nap once more, then we daydream just for fun. Oh, it's a rigorous, ritual life in the doldrums. From 4 to 6 we dawdle and delay and put off till tomorrow what we could do today, what we could do today. At 6 we loaf, at 8 we dine, and it's off to bed at 9. Another rigorous, ritual day in the doldrums. So you see, if we stopped to laugh or think, we'd never get nothing done.
Don't you mean you never get anything done?
We don't want to get anything done. We want to get nothing done.
Does everyone here do nothing?
Everyone except the terrible watchdog.
The terrible watchdog?
The watchdog! There he is! The watchdog! Run, run! Wake up! Here he comes! The watchdog!
All right, now what do you think you're doing?
I don't know, just killing time, I guess.
Killing time? It's bad enough wasting it without killing it. Say, what are you doing in the doldrums anyway?
I was on my way to Dictionopolis when I got stuck here.
And you know why you got stuck?
I guess I just wasn't thinking.
Precisely. Now, since you got here by not thinking, in order to get out, you must start thinking. I do love chasing cars. Start thinking.
About what?
Anything. Use your brain. That's what it's for.
Think about what?
Think.
I know. I'll think about animals. There are birds that swim and fish that fly.
It's working. Keep thinking.
Animals. Some have spots, some have stripes, some have quills, and some have scales.
You're moving. Keep thinking.
I'll think about comets and rocket ships.
Blast off. You did it. Isn't it amazing what you can accomplish with just a little thought?
I guess I should thank you for helping me out of the doldrums.
You're welcome. By the way, what's your name?
Milo, what's yours?
They call me Talk. I'm the official watchdog.
Talk? Well, Talk, I think we're going to be good friends.
The best, I hope, will soon be in Dictionopolis.
Wait a minute. What kind of place is Dictionopolis? I'm not going any further till I know more about it.
I see you're certainly beginning to think about things. Fair enough. Let me start at the beginning. Many years ago, a young prince sailed across the Sea of Knowledge. He came ashore of this part of land only inhabited by demons. He drove them back into the mountains of ignorance and founded the City of Wisdom. The city soon grew into a kingdom, and the young prince became its king. The king took a wife who bore 2 sons, highly intelligent boys. One little prince had a gift for words.
What?
One had a gift for numbers.
Numbers!
But each young prince grew overly proud of his own exceptional gift, which caused in time, I'm sorry to say, a deep and serious rift.
I have said it all before, and I'll say it yet again. Words are better than numbers. I have told you before, and I'll tell you once more. Numbers are better than words. Numerical numbskull. Grammatical goofball.
When the brothers grew to manhood, so bitter was their quarrel, they chose to go their separate way. The king and queen were saddened by their son's quarrel, and it was only their 2 daughters who consoled them. They were so wise and kind, they became known as the Princess of Sweet Rhyme and the Princess of Pure Reason. People from all over the land came to them to settle their disputes. It is said by everyone that rhyme and reason solved all problems. When the king and queen died, the kingdom was divided between the 2 princes. One, Azaz, became the monarch of Dictionopolis. The other, now known as the math magician, became the ruler of Digitopolis. Their kingdoms flourished, but they continued to quarrel more and more bitterly.
I've said it all before, friend, I'll say it yet again. Words are superior to numbers. It was true when we were boys, and it's true now that we're men. Numbers are better than words. Words are better. Numbers. Words. Numbers. Words. Numbers. Words. Numbers. Mathematical moron. Lexicological lunkhead.
It was their most terrible quarrel, and the princesses were called upon to arbitrate.
Here is our verdict. Words and numbers are of equal value.
Clearly, we must have them both, or we'll not go far. How else could we count the hours? How else name each star? Therefore, let your quarrel cease. Do as brothers should. Let your kingdoms live in peace. Go in brotherhood.
This verdict is ridiculous. Live in peace? Go in brotherhood? Never. To render such a verdict is treason. Let's banish them. Forever.
And on that very day, they were banished to a castle in the air for treason.
That's just not fair.
And that is why in all this land there's neither rhyme nor reason.
No, that's just not fair. Ty, isn't there something we can do?
Nouns, get your nouns here.
Would you like to buy a pronoun?
He needs an adjective.
Would you like a verb or an adverb?
Ah, we must be here.
Dictionopolis?
Welcome to Dictionopolis. Today, by royal proclamation, is Market Day. Have you come to buy or sell?
Buy or sell what?
Why, words, of course. Words.
Nouns. Pronouns.
Adverbs.
Adjectives. to use them.
Oh, yes. You mustn't misuse them. The king doesn't like when that happens.
You get sent to the dungeon.
And be stuck there forever.
Oh, I hope I know how to use the right words when I see the king. But how can we meet him, Talk?
Greetings. Salutation. Good afternoon. Hi there. By order of King Lazarus, we welcome you to our country. Nation, land, realm.
Don't all those words mean the same thing?
Of course.
Then wouldn't it make more sense to just use one word?
Making sense. It's not our job. Obviously, you don't know who we are. The Duchess of Devon. The Ministers of Peace. The Councils of Connotation. The Unexecutive Understanding. We are the King's advisors.
I'm pleased to meet you all.
Come, the King is waiting. King Azaz, the Unabridged.
Well, what have we here?
My name is Milo, and this is Talk. We've come to see you, Your Majesty. Your palace is totally cool.
Charming. You have handsome, gorgeous.
Silence! Leave us! Go! Get out! Buzz off! Well, what do you think of my beautiful kingdom?
To tell you the truth, Your Majesty, everything is so confusing.
Ah, how true. Since rhyme and reason were banished, nothing seems to make sense anymore.
Well, maybe you can let Rhyme and Reason return.
Ah, how nice that would be. Even if they were a bother at times, things always went so well when they were here.
Well, maybe Talk and I could set them free.
We'll be happy to try.
I'm afraid it cannot be done.
Why not?
Why, you would have to go to Digitopolis and persuade the math magician to release the two princesses. And he will never agree to anything that I agree to. Never. Even if he did, you would still have to go through the mountains of ignorance, where the demons live, and from whence few have ever returned. Then a fearful climb up a 2,000-step stairway to the castle in the air, a climb so terrifying that the demons themselves won't even risk it.
That doesn't sound so easy.
No, I couldn't ask that of you. Although, if the demons ever do decide to make that climb, it could be the end of Rhyme and Reason. I just don't know what to advise you.
It sounds so dangerous. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Should I try to be a hero when I know it's do or die? Can I really face a demon? Am I brave enough to try? Should I rescue Rhyme and Reason from a castle in the air? Do I want to be a hero? Yes, I do, but do I dare?
He might say no. I hope it's yes. Then off we go to do or die. The task is rough. The risk is high. Is he brave enough to try? Should I rescue Rhyme and Reason from a castle in the air? Do I want to be a hero? Yes, I do, and so I'll dare. When do we leave?
Brave lad, Milo, here is something to help you face the many perils on your journey. In this magic book are all the words and information you will need.
A dictionary?
Use it wisely, and there is no obstacle you cannot overcome.
Thanks a lot.
But there is one more thing I should tell you before you go.
What's that?
I'm afraid I can't tell you until you return. Good luck, Milo, and remember, drive carefully. Milo and Top left Dictionopolis and headed for Digitopolis. But soon, to their dismay, the road grew narrower and narrower until it disappeared altogether. There was nothing to do but abandon the car and start walking.
Wasn't that strange how the road just disappeared? If we don't find it, we'll never get to Digitopolis.
And that could be the end of Rhyme and Reason.
The road must continue somewhere around here. Digitopolis, finally.
I think we should travel by miles. There's only 5 of them.
But if we traveled by half inch, just think how fast they'd go by.
But which way should we go? It must make a difference.
Well, of course it makes a difference. Good thing I came along. You might have come the wrong way.
But aren't all these signs the right way?
Not necessarily. They may all be the wrong way. Just because you have choices doesn't mean any of them have to. Now please follow me. I know a shortcut. Welcome to Digitopolis, the land of numbers. Well, here we are.
Where?
This is the numbers right of Digitopolis.
So this is where numbers come from.
Of course, where else did you think numbers came from? You have to dig for them, and it's hard work.
Well, I'm not sure it's worth their trouble. I'm not even sure that numbers are that important.
Not important!
I only meant that numbers aren't important to me.
What else can you use when you enumerate or estimate? What else are you using when you calculate or calibrate?
How else do you find a radius? Diameter, circumference.
The square root of hypotenuse.
Wait a minute. The poor boy looked over us. I think we need to make our point more clearly, like this.
How can you have T for 2 without the 2? Without the 2, there can't be 2 for T. How can you have 3 blind mice without the 3? Without the 3, believe you me, this cannot be. How can you sail the 7 seas without the 7? And how can you have a playful team without 11? How can you keep one of a kind without the 1? Without the 1, it cannot be done.
I don't know.
Did you know that narrow escapes in all different widths?
I didn't.
Would you travel in a wide world without knowing how wide it was?
I wouldn't.
How can you do anything that will last without knowing how long the last was?
I couldn't.
How can we hear the 4 winds blow without the 4? Without the 4, the winds would know no more. How can you plan dinner at 8 without the 8? You never know if all the guests were early or late. Is there no 10, there'd be no way to have a knockout. And if you're missing 1 through 12, you throw your clock out. How could we be sweet 16 without 16? I think by now you know what we mean. Numbers are important, they set hearts aflame, and that is why we proudly proclaim. Hail Digitopolis, Digitopolis. Lila, Top, sing with us. Hail Digitopolis,
Does all this belong to the math magician?
Well, of course it does. By the 117,458 hairs on my head. This mine is mine, and it's all mine.
You must be the math magician.
But who are you?
And what brings you here?
My name is Milo, Your Majesty.
And I'm Talk.
We've come from Dictionopolis to see you, sir.
Azaz, you met that obnoxious brother of mine, have you? I'll wager he's filled your heads with wordy nonsense. Well, I've got his number. Let me set you straight. Dictionopolis doesn't add up. Words can mean anything, depending on your mood or your tone of voice, but numbers are always exactly what they're supposed to be. But how inconsiderate of me. After your long journey here, you must be famished. Lunch for two. How very thoughtless of me.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I am hungry.
So am I. Thank you. Very tasty.
Delicious.
Have some more.
Thank you.
That's weird. I feel hungrier than before.
Me too, and I ate so much.
Well, of course you did. It's the specialty of Digitopolis. Subtraction stew. The more you eat, the hungrier you get.
What?
It's very simple. We never eat when we are hungry. We only eat when we're repeat. And then we eat until we're empty. To us it's logical and very neat. The more you want, the less you get. The less you get, the more you have. Got it? The more you want, the more you want. The less you get, the less you get. The less you get, the less you get. The more you have, the more you have. Good! We're always full when we start eating, and we are empty when we're through. Then we fill up again, and presto! It's time to have some more subtraction stew. Subtraction stew for breakfast, subtraction stew for lunch, subtraction stew for supper, and again for Sunday brunch. Subtraction stew is snack time, it's truly useful stuff. For when you don't have anything at all, you still have more than enough.
The more you want, the less you get. The less you get, the less you get. The less you get, the more you have. The more you want.
Subtraction
The less you get.
stew,
The less you get.
the more you have. It's logical,
It's comical.
it's highly economical. Subtraction stew's the dish for you. It's truly useful stuff. When you don't have anything at all, you still have more. You still have more than enough. More than enough. I trust that was clear.
Oh, it's clear enough, but I'm still starving.
In a few hours, you'll be full again, just in time for dinner.
Things in Digitopolis are so hard to understand. Everything seems sensible, but nothing makes sense.
Yes, it's been that way since Rhyme and Reason were banished. I wish they'd come back.
Well, we're here to rescue them.
With your permission, of course.
Has that wretch Azaz agreed to it?
Yes, sir.
Then I don't. We never agree on anything, and we never will.
Never. Are you sure?
Never. And only if you can prove otherwise will I give you my permission to go.
Then you allege that whatever Zaz agrees to, you disagree with.
Correct.
Then whatever you agree to, Zaz disagrees with.
Also correct.
Then each of you agrees that he will disagree to which the other agrees with. So if both of you are disagreeing with the same thing, aren't you agreeing to something?
I've been tricked! He agrees, I disagree. I agree, he disagrees. We agree to disagree. No getting around that. Well then, go if you must. I do have one means of helping you, though.
What's that?
Here's your own magic staff. Use it well, and there is no problem you can't solve.
Thank you so much.
Even with this, it's a perilous journey, and the demons will be waiting in the mountains of ignorance.
Do they know that we're coming?
Of course.
How?
They always know. There is one problem even more serious than this.
What's that?
I'm afraid I can tell you that only when and if you return. Well, goodbye, Milo. Talk.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
The mountains of ignorance are straight ahead. You can't miss them. Good luck, my boy.
The light began to fade as Milo and Talk inched their way along the difficult trail. Higher and higher they climbed into the mountains of ignorance, and with each step it became more and more frightening, a mixture of lurking shadows and evil intentions. The air was thick and heavy. A cool wind shrieked through the rocks and crevices, and everywhere they looked or didn't look, the demons were waiting, just out of sight.
Someone's coming. It's him.
And that dog.
Come on. We're waiting for you with open arms. Your old friends.
Now you're gonna get it.
Right here in these dreary, greasy mountains. Nothing personal, of course, but it's the end of the line, dear. Whatever you do, we'll get ya. You betcha. Sometimes we work from within, and sometimes we come from without. But if we keep you from doing what you want to do, and what you have to do, and what you want to do, we've gotcha, 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 gotcha. We've gotcha.
Can you see them? No, but I can smell them. I can feel them. You know something, Talk? I've had these feelings before. It's almost as though I've known them my whole life. Sorry. Come on, we still have a long way to climb.
Well, hello. I am so happy to see you. I was wondering if you could help me with a few small tasks. I'd be so grateful.
We're in a bit of a hurry, but it won't take too long.
Splendid. First, I need you to fill out all the O's in this book. And I need you to untangle all these paper clips. And when you're both finished, you can fill my swimming pool with these eyedroppers. I can't thank you enough.
Excuse me, but are these tasks really important? The way I figure, it's going to take 6.5 years to finish these tasks. Hey, wait a minute. I know who you are.
Well, of course you do. I'm the terrible Trivium, dean of worthless tasks, monster of wasted effort. Your old pal.
Not anymore, you're not.
Run, run, quickly, quickly. Not that way, this way. Not this way, that way. This way, not over there, over here. Be careful, watch the steps. Step up, step up.
Hey, why did you say step up? There is no step. You're trying to stop us too. At this rate, we'll never get to the castle in the air.
Oh dear, I didn't know you really wanted to get to the castle. After all, Milo, you never finish anything you start. I was only trying to help. Anyway, you must be tired. Why not take a little nap? No one will mind. Why, anyone can see you're coming down with a bad cold, and I'm sure you never got the assignment. There, no need to be concerned. Just relax. You needn't get up. It's Saturday. Yes, of course, Saturday.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Thursday. You give nothing but bad advice.
Well, what did you expect? I'm the demon of insincerity. Oh dear, there's no point in trying to help you anymore. You're just not the same, Milo. From now on, you'll have to find your own excuses. I'm going home.
Look, that must be the stairway that leads to the castle in the air. Come on. I think we can make it.
Names. Give me your names.
Milo. And Talk. Look, we're in a bit of a hurry, so...
This will only take a moment. I'm the official census taker. Now, if you'll just tell me when you were born, where you were born, why you were born, how old are you now, how old were you then, how old will you be in a while, your parents' names, your home address, and just how long you've lived there.
Then may we go?
By all means. As soon as you give me your height, your weight, your shoe size, coat size, color size, hat size, glove size, and a list of the states in which these are the capital cities. Boston, Charleston, Austin, Phoenix, Albany, St. Paul, and Sacramento. And finally, how do you spell Mozambique? Use these forms, 3 copies of each. Remember, neatness counts.
We'll never finish these.
Yes, we will.
They'll never finish, never. I'm the census taker. I steal your sense of proportion, seize your sense of duty, and destroy your sense of purpose.
Here, it's done.
That's not the Milo I used to know. Ugh.
I think she lost her sense of balance.
These demons aren't so scary once you get to know them. Let's go.
Like a giant corkscrew, the stairway twisted up through the darkness. It was steep and narrow, and there was no rail to guide them. The wind howled, but up and up they went until the clouds parted.
Just a little further. Hurry.
You're very near. You're almost here.
Welcome to the castle in the air. We've been hoping someone would come.
To reach this place, afloat in space, you both endured a fearful chase.
You must be the princess's sweet rhyme.
That is true. And who are you?
My name is Milo.
And I'm Talk. You must be the princess of pure reason.
Based on the evidence and through the process of elimination, that would be the most logical assumption.
We've come to rescue you.
However, did you get permission from King Azaz and the math magician?
You must have been wondrously clever.
Indeed, he was, princess.
Well, I don't feel very clever. Now that we're up here, I don't know how to get us back down without the demons catching us. The truth is, I don't know much about anything. It never seemed to matter before.
Milo, we can understand why you feel so glum. You see what you used to be, not what you've become. You're no longer half asleep as you were before. Once you're truly wide awake, marvels lie in store. Wonders will be everywhere, sparkling in the sun. Just beyond your fingertips, waiting to be won. Let your mind be open wide to all that comes your way. And if things seem pointless now, you'll see their point one day. Milo, try to see yourself as you really are. You will be amazed and proud. You have come so far.
What's that?
The demons are chopping the staircase loose.
I think we're moving.
We'll be drifting to our doom. Oh dear, I think we better leave right now.
Dear sister, I agree, but how?
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 Yes, I know how to do it.
How?
Time flies, doesn't it?
Yes, but I don't. Of course, time flies, and this is the one time that I should. Hang on, everyone. I'll take you all down. I'll show you how time flies. 1, 2.
Are you sure you can take us all?
We'll find out soon enough.
Just hold on tight. We'll be all right.
1, 2.
Oh, time, be steady in thy flight.
At the count of 3, all jump. 1, 2, 3.
Clinging to Talk's tail as tightly as they could, Milo and the 2 princesses plummeted towards the earth, well aware that the demons were waiting for them.
We made it! Run for your lives! Hold everything. It's the math magician.
And King Azaz.
A
Attention!
Welcome home, sisters.
We have missed you.
You will never leave us again.
Good work.
Henceforth and forthwith, let it be known by all that rhyme and reason reign once more in the land of wisdom.
And furthermore, the boy named Milo and the dog named Talk are hereby declared heroes of the realm.
I couldn't have done it with all of you helping me.
That is true. I can't deny. But you had the courage to try.
And what you can do is often just a matter of what you will do.
That's why there's that one more important thing I couldn't tell you until you return.
Nor I.
I remember. Can you tell me now?
We thought your mission was impossible.
But if we had told you then, you might not have gone.
And what you've also discovered is many things are possible as long as you don't believe they're impossible.
And now we all have much to do. So we must go, and so must you.
Alas, it is time for you to say goodbye.
To everyone, can't you come with me?
I'm afraid they do need a watchdog here, but remember, I'll always be with you.
I'll miss you. Thank you for what you've all taught me.
And thank you for what you have taught all of us.
I'll come back. I will. I'll try. I'll try.
Hasta la fiesta. Arrivederci. Sayonara.
And always remember the importance of words.
But most of all, numbers.
Words.
Numbers.
Words.
Numbers.
Words.
Numbers.
And before he knew it, he was back where he had started. It suddenly occurred to him that he had never been gone for so long.
Oh, I hope no one's worried. Oh, good. It's only 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock? Wow. I've only been gone for a few minutes. That's impossible. Oh, no. Where's the toll booth? And my car? Wait a minute. What's this? Dear Milo, you have now completed your trip. You have now completed your trip, courtesy of the Phantom Tollbooth. Please understand why we had to come and collect it. There are so many other boys and girls waiting to use it. There are many lands you still to visit and wonderful things to see. You'll find a way to reach them all by yourself. For now, you know the way. Yes, I do know the way. I really do. And I would like to make another trip, but I'm not sure I'll have the time. There's so much to do right here. I'm gonna be busy. There's so much to do that all seems so pointless before. My games, my piano, my bike, and my books, and tons of ideas I plan to explore. Rhyme and reason, you were right. Everything's new and exciting under the sun and moon. Oh, it looks like a fine, fantastic afternoon.
Milo. Hey, Milo. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm glad you came back. I changed my mind.
You coming with us?
Yeah.
Great.
Wait for me. I'll be right down.
Okay.
Bye.